morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're seeing this video. So today we are going to finish our series on cancer, most especially breast cancer, so we can move to other topics. Okay, so the last post I did, I could not do video due to some things, but I'm just going to make recap of what I posted, and I'm going to finish everything today. So I talked about the signs and symptoms. I said the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, we have one, change in size. And this is very, very essential for females. You need to know the size of your breast. That if there is any abnormal changes, you will easily detect that something is wrong. And two, we have pain. We're feeling pain on your breast. Then we have a shape. Your breast shape may changes. Like I said earlier, you need to know your breast very well so that you know when there are changes on your breast. So we said the size, pain, shape, then lump. Yes, you may feel a small lump. So not all lump are symptoms of cancer. It may be breast tissue, but you notice it's getting bigger by the day. You need to see your doctor. So today we are going to move further. Breast cancer, like I said, is uncontrollable growth of cells in your breast tissue, and it's spread over the breast tissues and cells. So now, how to prevent yourself from breast cancer? Because prevention, they say, is always better than cure. From our signs and symptoms, prevention starts from there. Yes. The first thing you always do whenever you wake up, first thing you should do as a woman, go to your mirror, examine your breast. Always examine your breast every day for any abnormal changes. Now, I know you people will be asking, how will I do this? How will I do that? It's very simple. When you go to your mirror and you want to examine your breast, you are going to examine the two breasts, your right and your left. If you want to examine your right, now example, you raise your right arm like this. Then you try to check, you check it to check if there is any abnormal changes in size, in shape, and anything. Don't say because you're a guy, you don't need this. Your wife, your children, and if you are a single man, you will have a wife. So you need this video. You raise your arm like this and you try to touch, you touch everywhere to check if there is any abnormal changes. I will not do more than this. Then you raise your left hand and check again if there is any abnormal changes. So you examine it and then you drink a lot of water. You know, drinking a lot of water really helps. Drinking a lot of water helps to prevent diseases. And then you make sure you exercise your body. There are a lot of exercise, especially there are a lot of breast exercise that you can do. You're doing exercise and your diet is balanced, is healthy. I know some ladies might be saying, okay, I'm still a lady, I'm still young, I can develop breast cancer. Sis, you're very wrong. So far, you're a female, you are at risk of getting cancer. Even though you're a medical personnel, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're a pharmacy, you're a lab scientist, you're at risk of getting cancer. Not only women, but also men. But I'm doing this for women. So when you notice an unusual changes on your breast, go see a doctor immediately. Do not wait for it to spread all over the tissue. That's why most people they have to cut off on the old breast just because they did not detect it early or did not notice it early. And that's why I'm here to create this awareness so that when you notice an unusual changes, you do what? You go see a doctor. I'm not saying that all these signs and symptoms necessarily means cancer. No, I'm not saying that. But you need to see a doctor to confirm whether it's cancer or not. Make sure that your lifestyle is good, you're clean, you're eating well, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your body. As a female, take care of your body because as a female, we are at great risk for any disease because of all the features we possess.